Robert back here, Bluegrass Bushcraft. Hey, let's hit some yard sales. We got the world's longest yard sale going on right now. It goes through like 4 or 5 states, more maybe, I can't remember how many, but it goes straight through Kentucky off down Highway 127. Let's go see if we can find us an antique Coleman lantern. What do you say? Seen one of these sales on 127 advertised on Craigslist. A fishing guy, and showed a little bench thing he had set up, and had a couple old Coleman lanterns on it, a 275 turret, a 220, and from the back side, what I couldn't see real good. The picture wasn't real good quality, but it looked like a Tilly heater, and it's been a couple days since I seen that sale, so either he wants too much for it, or most likely it'll already be gone. But hopefully by the time I get over there, it'll still be there, because I'm really hoping to get that. So wish me luck. Okay, I did come here looking just for antique Coleman lanterns, but I ran across a couple of cool Avon tractor and trailer and a tanker truck. $3 a piece. I think these sell 10-15 bucks a piece online, so $3 wasn't too bad, but I thought it was pretty cool. I liked them. But check this out on this really nice canvas tin. I went through it. There's no tears, no dry rot. Zippers are good. I'm taking a chance on whether all the poles are going to be there or not, but the price I got it for, I mean, I had to get it. She was asking 70, and these old canvas tins, they sell for a lot more than that, but she was asking for 70, and I told her 40, and she said 50, and I said no. I said I can't take a chance because I don't know if all the poles are there, so she come down to 40. So hopefully I got all the poles, and I've been wanting a good canvas tent. Okay, the last canvas tent I took a chance on, it was in a bundle. It had a canopy and a big newer tent that was nylon and a canvas. I lost on the canvas. I give $50 for the bundle on those, but I didn't have the correct poles for the canvas one, and it wasn't in real good shape. But on the plus side, I did sell the nylon one for $75, so I was a $25 profit. So I didn't lose. I just didn't get what I wanted. So hopefully with this one, I've got a nice canvas tent. Maybe put a stove jack in it, do some winter camping. What do y'all think about that? Okay, there were several sales set up here, but I didn't see a whole lot that really interested me, and I'm here early, right at 8 o'clock, and there was a bunch of them not even open yet, still had tarps over them. I'm not going to stick around and wait for them to show up and open up. I looked at the ones that stuff I was interested in, and I just bypassed all the others. So let's head on down the road and find the next sale. And that one was set up in a parking lot. I was going to drive by. Had this looked like a bunch of women's stuff. Who cares about that stuff? Let's roll on. Okay, I've seen a sign for an estate sale. Can't pass that up. So let's, out of a direction just a few minutes, but let's go check this out. Looks like a little bit of everything. Yeah, that was a no-go. That wasn't actually an estate sale. That was a business. Somebody buying estate sales, and way too expensive on everything. The only thing I seen I was really interested in, they had a couple of old rayon lamps, I think he called them. They were pretty, and they hadn't never been electrified. And I know where I can get the mantles for them, but $100 for the set, I couldn't do that. I mean, that's eBay prices. So let's head on down for some more of the sale. Okay, came after a Coleman lantern. So far I've got everything but. Did find this Coleman adjustable 5,000 to 8,000 BTU heater. Didn't really need it. I don't really collect them, but I do have one. It's about half this size. I just never seen one this big. Just recently got one from James over at Old School with a Modern Twist. It's a lot smaller than this one. And I'd seen those before, but I'd never seen one this big in person, so I had to grab it for $15. That wasn't bad. Picked up a really old Mora knife. That's pretty cool. Not a great deal on it, but it wasn't a bad deal either. Got this old Coke bottle knife. It don't have much life left in it, but I got it cheap enough. It didn't hurt me, and but it's got plenty of character. Save those for a Knife Show Sunday video. Score. Hey, it's not a Coleman, but it's a ash flash. I've been wanting one of these for my collection. I've never been able to find one yet. Still got the original globe. The ventilator is in really good shape on it. A few minor scratches. A little rust on the fount, but it's solid. And I mean, this is going to clean up really well. It'll have character. But looking forward to tearing into this one. I've never rebuilt an ash flash yet, but first time for everything. Oh yeah, $10 on the ash flash. I'd like to find it cheaper, but these things don't go cheap no more. But is what it is. Jackpot. This is why I came over here. I seen this advertised, this fishing yard sale advertised on Craigslist, and I figured it'd be gone by the time I got here, but it was still here. The last time I seen one of these for sale, it was a new one, vintage but new, and they wanted over $200 for it. I think it's $250. I couldn't do it, but I've wanted one of these Tilly heaters for the longest time. It's a little rough here on the sides. The nickel's baked off of it, but if I can get this thing running, that might be worth having replated. So I'm really tickled to find the Tilly. I'm tickled to death that it was still here. The valve still turns free on it. So can't wait to try to get this one running. Give more than I wanted to for it, but it really wasn't a bad buy. I got it cheaper than what they had it marked. I talked him down, but I got a decent buy on it. Nowhere near close to what the new original one was. but can't wait. Okay, the last thing I scored today is this vintage open ale. It's a little bit different than the ones they make today, but once again, that's for another knife show Sunday. The Mora knife and the mystery knife, Coke bottle knife. My huge adjustable Coleman heater. My Tilly heater, I think that's kind of rare. And I'm tickled to find this one, my first ash flask. I was afraid that the tent would have been a kind of a failure. I was afraid all the poles wouldn't be there because I didn't know. I bought it, took their word for it. But check this out. Man, it's a really nice vintage canvas tent. Really good shape. It's a Eureka. So I'm really tickled to find this. 40 bucks. I don't think that's bad at all. I mean, I've been looking at these online, and the vintage canvas tents, they're going high these days. On the ends, got a nice big window on the ends, and you can tie these out, make like a little fly or kind of a slope there for good ventilation and still keep the rain out. Huge big window here in the back, so I can't complain on this one. I think I got a deal here. The inside, I can stand up in the middle and still have about a foot over my head, and almost halfway across each side I can stand up before my head starts rubbing. And the floor on this thing, it's like a rubbery. It's not really like the tents today that has just the poly tarp floor. This is a really rubbery floor, so I like that. All right, y'all know the routine. Like, share, subscribe. God bless.